Alright, we're here for round one. I did not win the die roll, and I am waiting for my opponent. This is a little unusual to have to wait for the opponent at the start of round one. I may pause the video here if he doesn't come back soon. See, I'm not really sure how good this deck is. It looks fun. I think it may look better on paper than it actually is, though, because it really doesn't interact at all with the opponent. Like, we did not end up seeing. I remember like passing the Trigon Predator and the Into the Royal, and like not seeing cards like that afterwards that could actually kill stuff. So that figure we get that at some point. That may end up being our downfall. Oh, this hand is slow. I don't think we can keep this. And this is basically a 6-drop. Because she doesn't do anything right away. Yeah, let's try again. Alright, this is better. That's a keepness, so we got basically 4 mana. We can cast Kiora turn 3. We should have some fun times here. Drew Maluku. Alright, here is a Llanowar Elves. Let's see, so our opponent played a mountain, but didn't play a 1-drop, so he's, looks like Naya. White, red. Nope, just white. Man, maybe nothing. You may be wondering if he's supposed to kill that or not. Wild Mongrel. This card was apparently really good back in the day. People who, like, I know that play Legacy talk about how great this card is. It doesn't look that good on the surface, but I guess you can't, like, Doomblade it or whatever they used to play back then. Alright, Island, Tri-Builder. Obviously not attacking. So we can get Kiora and Nissa. Nissa's also great in this deck because like untapping 4 forests is actually really good because like we have all these huge things we're trying to cast. I would not like to attack. Nice, Savannah. It'd be so cool if they could reprint the dual lands, like with sweet art. Yeah, I love my Underground Seas, but the art's not really very exciting. Alright, opponent is entering combat. If he attacks, I will snap block. I am sacking this Tri-Builder anyway. And when I receive priority, we'll sack. And could get second island for Time Warp, but I think I'm just going to get Forest for Nissa. It may end up being more important. If we draw Terastodon, I want to be able to cast it. And we're going to F6, or the equivalent. See if our opponent does anything else. He does have a 3rd land. And he's got a spell, it looks like. Voice of Resurgence. That's just a 2/2 against us. Cultivate, huh? So I have to make a choice here. So Kiora only comes in basically at 3, so we can play Kiora plus her, but then she's going to go down to 1 immediately. I'm not sure how good that is. Could play Nissa, untap lands, cast Cultivate. But that's not that good either. It might actually be best just to get Maluku going. So I'm gonna do, or we can, yeah. Choose 2 to set aside, okay. Choose a card to put onto the battlefield. And I think we're going to be done. Timing's definitely a bit awkward here. So next turn we'll have 7 mana for Moloku. So you can play Moloku and make 2 spirits. Moonfolk, I think. Moonfolk. Illusion, sorry. Blue illusion creatures. Moloku is a Moonfolk wizard. You say so. We're going to take some damage. The old life total being a resource thing here. Coalition Relic. It makes manas, I believe. Okay, so he doesn't have a land. Make a mana, put a charge counter. Beginning of your turn. You remove. Oh, okay, so you kind of. It's sort of like a storage land on an artifact, maybe. Awakening Zone seems decent, but I want to get Moloku into play. Alright, so I could attack with the elf, or I could keep it back to make a guy. I think I'd rather do that. Once we get some guys, it should be easier to protect Kiora. We can also just play Nissa and make a 4/4. Which also seems pretty good. Alright, so he is going to make a mana. Just, you have to use it immediately. So that's interesting. It's not really a storage land. That's not a great analogy. I don't know what to compare it to. I've only been playing since Lorwyn, so a lot of these cards are somewhat unfamiliar. Lightning Helix. Well, I will let that resolve. I'm assuming he has something else to do here. I mean, even if he like casts a second burn spell, which is probably what's happening. Oh, he's playing Domri. Is he gonna fight? I guess that's what's gonna happen. I mean, that's not bad at all for me if he fights. Okay, so he's discarding Hero of Oxid Ridge to make Wild Mongrel a 3/3. And red. That's kind of random. Okay, so we're gonna fight. He didn't. Okay, so you do that so his guy survives. I'm gonna respond by bouncing a land to make a guy. So I want to do it again, is the question. Because I definitely want the guy, so the guy can kill Domri. So if I tap the elf, bounce the forest, I replay the forest, I tap the elf, I cast Nissa, I make the last forest a 4/4. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll let Domri's ability resolve. And then I guess we take 5. Oh, we can just trump the Mongrel. Yeah, he's not even going to attack the Mongrel. Alright, I'll just take 2, that's fine. Wall of Blossoms is pretty decent. Okay. So you can go land, Nissa, animate, untap land. Kill Domri, deal him some damage. Just kind of start a race. Then the turn after we can play Awakening Zone and Wall of Blossoms and probably never die. That seems fine. Okay, so we're gonna go Forest. Newly controlled. Alright. So we need to tap the newly controlled one. Okay. Nissa. We could untap our lands. Nah, let's make this a 4/4. Okay, let's go to battle. May just leave this back, actually. Yeah, we can leave a token back. I don't want Nissa to die, obviously. Alright, so we'll attack him, and then make sure Domri goes down. And then we can jump with our illusion on the Wild Mongrel. I think I'm happy with that. And then, like, we'll have blockers for days after this. We got Kiora to stop something really crazy. We'd actually cast our entire hand next turn if we just use Nissa to untap lands. You can actually attack for 4 and untap it. That's pretty sweet. The Mongrel's attacking me. That's interesting. Guess I'll allow it. I don't care. If the Mongrel attacked Nissa, I would have blocked it. What? Wow. I apparently don't understand Magic Online. That's pretty bad. Okay. And now he's got Master of the Wild Hunt. Well, should have been smarter than that. There was no reason that he was going to make that attack. Now we might lose. Let's draw a card. Foiled again by Magic Online. I guess we have to start racing now. I like put the arrow on it, and it sure looked like I don't know what happened. It looked like it was coming at me, like it wasn't pointing at Nissa. The other one looked like it was pointing right at Nissa. That's what I don't understand, but I'll have to go watch it again later. In the old version, it was very clear where the attack was going. So he can basically tap this to make wolves fight targets. He could just like trade the wolf for my flyers. It's pretty bad. Oh. And hopefully we can hang in there and draw Avenger of Zendikar or something ridiculous and still win. I could have looked at the dialogue box too, that would have been smart. He's not attacking. Okay, we get to make a token. And the good news is we have some time. Like, we're not just in danger of dying any second. Let's cast Kiora. Alright, so the wolves deal the damage, so bubbling the master doesn't stop his ability. I guess I'm just going to draw a card. And we can play 2 lands, which is kind of irrelevant, but that's alright. Yep. Spoke too soon. It's actually very relevant. So we can play this guy. Alright, I'll make sure Kiora doesn't die. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not going to attack with anything, because the wolf can pick off the 2 illusions. And he should just fight my Llanowar Elf. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I don't think that. Oh. Yeah, we burned out the chameleon. I maybe should have waited to play it till next turn and I could pump it. I was excited I'd do something relevant. I think I tilted a bit from that Nissa thing still. So, sorry about that. Chain Lightning. I guess Kiora's dead. At least we got a card out of it. I'd have felt a lot worse if I had plussed it. This game could go on for a long time. There's really no end in sight. Like, he is eventually going to win with the Master of the Wild Hunt. This attack is probably trying to get me to kill it, make him a bigger creature. So I'm just going to block with the 0-4. If he wants to use a pump spell to kill my 0-4, then that's fine. Let's make a token. Do not need to draw a forest there. Attack with 1 token. It's a clock. It's probably just going to kill it. Yeah. Let's play our lands in case we draw Avenger. This game seems like it could very easily go to time. I guess I'm eventually going to lose to the Master of the Wild Hunt. But I mean, it is slow. Like, kills 1 creature a turn. Oh, he can actually divide it between creatures, so I'm in more trouble than I thought. I need to draw action soon. Another Awakening Zone token. Ah, come on. So much land. We have so many live draws. We can just hardcast Tooth and Nail. Hornet Queen would be great. Okay, well. We just had that Nissa. Alright, so we're trading the 4-4 for his wolves. I'm actually not that upset about that. I thought he was going to start picking off the spawns or something. Probably has something good in hand that he can't cast. He's been stuck on 4 lands a long time. Tarmogoyf is a 5/6. Yuck. gonna have to draw action pretty soon. Still don't want to kill that thing. A good thing is like basically having no instance. Come on, dress that. There we go. Actually, we could sack a spawn or two. Now I want to make him kill them. Okay, well, that was probably the best card in our deck. So, I will stop complaining about draws. And we drew Court of Calling. That's pretty strong. I'm gonna tap. Let's see. So we can. There's no reason to cord for 4. Oh no, we actually can't make triple green anyway. We can sack a spawn. Tap Llanowar Elf to explore. Not even sure if that's good, but let's see what we find. I don't think he can attack now. He's doing something in response. Boon Satyr. Okay. Oh, that Scavenging Ooze is going to be really good. I have to survive this turn. I maybe shouldn't have cast that Explore. I don't think I've played this game very well, actually. Although, yeah, I have at least spawns to block, but he'd have to tap his Master and his Wolves. And then I could still chump with stuff. Yeah, he doesn't have attacks. Okay. Well, I think we are looking pretty good then. Make a guy. Draw land. So a lot of options here. I don't want to run out of time either. Alright, Scavenging Ooze. Okay, graveyards. He only has one creature in his graveyard. Well, let's eat it. I have some in mind. I kind of want to cord anyway, so let's just attack with Kozilek. Make him sack some stuff. Alright, so my plan is he's probably going to start killing stuff at the end of the turn and attack a bunch of stuff, and then I'm going to Court of Calling for Hornet Queen and just like wrath him. And then we'll win pretty easily, I think. He's going to kill my illusion token. I guess that's fine. So he sacked Voice, Wild Mongrel, and 2 lands. And then he's going to block. He's just going to block with everything to kill it. I'm okay if he does that. That's not a problem. Right. Taking 12 seems like a misplay. Maybe we'll just chump with Boon Satyr. If he blocks with everything, I can assign 6, 2, and 4, and then his guy dies. Like, so he's gonna lose everything. That's fine. And they're all gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna shuffle my graveyard away. I don't even care. I got things I can target. He's got one card in hand. Alright, so I know I'm casting Court of Calling. I don't know what I'm getting, but I'll just... I can get everything in my deck now, so... That's awkward. Let's just get Avenger. And then play a land and swing for lethal. I could have just gotten Kozilek, but there's a land. I would like to use the ability. And now we should be fine. Looks like enough. And he cast Fog. Alright, we got there. That was a crazy game. I now know to be more careful about Nissa. I think if Nissa had survived, we would have won that game really easily. But the old top deck, the Eldrazi, was good enough. That was a very long game. We do need to win quickly next game. Or like, watch the clock pretty close. I didn't really see anything that made me want these sideboard cards. He's not playing black, so I don't need the Centaur. Call the Herd didn't seem impressive. Maybe Ice isn't terrible, but I don't really see anything that's like just bad in my deck. Time Warp would have been good on a few of those occasions. I mostly just need to play better. We'll be back soon for game.